Tonight on The Buzz, we start by looking at how different production companies handle changes in technology. Then, we celebrate production excellence with the Frame.io Masters program and its first winner. We begin with Mark Harrison, Managing Director of DPP, about a new survey they just finished studying how production companies handle technological change. The results may surprise you. Next, executive producer Aaron Semmel illustrates how technology impacts storytelling and why the more things change, the more they also stay the same. Next, Emery Wells, the CEO of Frame.io, presents their new Masters series, a celebration of the best in production, and announces their first recipient, Mark Toya. Then we talk with Mark Toya about how he got started in production, what intrigues him about production today, and his thoughts on creating a compelling commercial. All this, plus James DeRuvo with our weekly Total News Update. The Buzz starts now.
Since the dawn of digital filmmaking.
Authoritative.
One show serves a worldwide network of media professionals.
Current.
Uniting industry experts.
Production.
Filmmakers.
Post-production.
And content creators around the planet.
Distribution.
From the media capital of the world in Los Angeles, California, the Digital Production Buzz goes live now.
Welcome to the Digital Production Buzz, the world's longest-running podcast for the creative content industry, covering media production, post-production, and marketing around the world. Hi, my name is Larry Jordan. When we first created the show, we called it Catching Up. But as we started researching this and meeting with our guests, we realized that none of them are standing still. So our show evolved into a look at how changes in technology affect production. And this led to some fascinating interviews. As you listen, think about how technology affects your business and, even more importantly, where technology doesn't. Mark Harrison makes a good case for coping with change, while, for Aaron Semmel, technology doesn't really change the basics of storytelling. Then Emery Wells and Mark Toya take us deep into the world of production, collaboration, storytelling, and commercial success. It is a very interesting show tonight. Before we start, though, I want to invite you to subscribe to our free weekly show newsletter at digitalproductionbuzz.com. Every issue, every week, provides quick links to the different segments on the show, plus articles of interest to filmmakers. Best of all, it's free and comes out every Saturday morning. And now it's time for our Total News Update with James DeRuvo. Hello, James.
Happy Thursday, Larry.
A wonderful Thursday to you. Summer is almost over. Fall is looking exciting. And what is the news?
Thank heaven summer's almost over. First off, this could be good news, could be bad news for Adobe users. Adobe has announced that the next fall version of Creative Cloud, which will be released in October, maybe even at IBC next month, is going to break support for Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and even some versions of Windows 10. So in order to use the next version of Creative Cloud and take advantage of all these new features that they're going to announce, you're going to have to update to the current version of the Windows 10 operating system. In addition, if you're a Mac user, you're going to need to have Mac OS version 10.12 Sierra or above, as Adobe supports the three most recent versions of the Mac OS. Current versions of Creative Cloud will still run as is, so you won't have any problems there if you choose not to upgrade. But if you want to get that most recent version, you're going to have to upgrade to the most recent version of Windows 10. And also, if you're running on an old computer, you may have to get a new computer too.
James, what's Adobe's thinking about this?
Adobe says that in order to offer several new features that most members have been wanting in Creative Cloud, the post-production suite will have to eliminate support for those older legacy versions of Windows and Mac OS. But this is really nothing new, as the fall 2017 update of Windows also abandoned earlier versions before Windows 7.